What do we get going here? Sorry about that. Paul McMahon here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Monday afternoon, February 2nd, 2026. Here at Forex Smart Trade, our goal is to help you trade profitably. We do that in a couple different ways. One, we will just give you trades, anywhere from 1 to 4 trades a day. You copy them, and at the end of the month, you are ahead of where you were the beginning of the month. Last year on the Trade Pattern Alert program, they earned about 85%. So that's not too shabby. If you want to go beyond that, we will teach you to trade using our proprietary indicators, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. And we are so confident that we can teach you to trade profitably that once we've trained you, we let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. I am going to show you one of a dozen different strategies we have. This is the one I principally trade with. When we work with someone, we create a trade plan custom to their availability to trade. So we need to listen to this guy first, and then we can get going.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
On the trade pattern alerts, we have multiple sessions where we do live trades, and we do that for a couple different reasons. One, so that you can see that it works when we're live. There's no fooling around with it. And two, so that you can learn. I do 3 live trades a week. This one that we've got Monday afternoon at 3:30, then again tomorrow morning at 6:30, and Thursday morning at 6:30. The company does a trade pattern alert every morning at 9:30. If they don't find a trade in that 30 minutes window, they text it out when they do. I do another trade in the morning around 10:30, give or take a little bit, depending on when I'm free, whereby I just look at the charts. If I see a trade, I tell you what it is. This morning we had one on the Euro Australian dollar. I pulled up the stop loss. It went south a little bit when we first took it. I pulled up the stop loss to the entry, so we basically stopped out at break even. But had you taken it, it would have. Had you not pulled the stop loss up, it would have closed profitably. But I hedged my bet. I'd rather not lose than it was trending down. It continued to trend down, and then it started to pull back up. And then when it came back down again, it closed out. And then every afternoon around 4:15, I do an overnight trade that I set up. If there's a setup there, it's with a slightly different strategy. You can copy it and wake up in the next morning, you get your first trade of the day. When you become a member, we also have live trades at 10 a.m., 6 p.m., and we are big believers in coaching. Anybody good at anything has a coach. and continued training and working on the fundamentals, you see we have a lot of continued training sessions. I like to work off a little checklist that helps me stay focused so I don't miss anything. Here during the session, I generally don't take questions. With the 30 minutes, we will generally use all of our time just trying to find a good trade to take. But if you do have questions, that's one of the advantages of working with us. We're here to answer questions. Just go to forexsmarttrade.com/schedule and get on my calendar, and we'll get your questions answered. As I initially mentioned, we think the best way to start is just getting trades from us and copying the trades and seeing how good we are. You can sign up for that at alerts.forexsmarttrade.com. $99 a month. We guarantee it. If you're not happy, we'll give you your money back. You can always try to call me. That is my mobile number. Generally, I am busy, so it's better to get on my calendar. But if I am not doing anything, I will answer the call. I also have office hours every Wednesday at 3:30 where you can jump on and jump on a Zoom call, and I'll be sitting there and available. If you are trading using our indicators, you should be refreshing the chart every day. It clears out the memory, picks up any updates. Part of your trading protocol should be at the end of every trading day or the beginning of the next, that you go back and study the trades that didn't go the way you thought and try to figure out why. Our indicators have a simulator built into them that allows you to go back to that specific point in time when you took the trade and see what the indicators were telling you. More often than not, you're going to be able to figure out what you did wrong. We're technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and that's what our indicators are very good at figuring out. But news does impact currency prices, so we want to know what news events there are. And to do that, we take a look at Forex Factory. Forex Factory breaks news down into 3 categories: yellow, which is low impact. We ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact. I ignore these. And red, which is high impact. These are guys we want to trade around. And generally, I do not want to be in a trade within 2-hour window of this event. So right now, there's nothing till tonight on the Australian dollar. So any trade we take now should be closed well before this news happens. The trade I'm going to do is something called the 10-point trade. I like to trade it on a 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart trades are going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips, and my sweet spot is 11 pips. Generally, trade's not worth 11 pips, I'm going to pass on it. Only exception is sometimes when I'm doing these live trades, so that you walk away with something. I might take a trade a little bit less than 11 pips. And I'm looking to get in and out within 1 to 3 hours. I extend that a little bit because we're trading through the last hour of the day. Last hour of the trading day is from 4 to 5. And at 5, the new trading day starts, and that hour between 5 and 6 is kind of the brokers increase the spreads so they can do their end of the day bookkeeping. So there are 3 parts to the chart. The chart we're going to trade off of is something called the Light 6 Major. It's a composite chart in that it's showing me 6 different currency pairs. These are all US based. On this first chart, 3 parts of the chart. This middle section is what we call the majors and minors. Red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray is the minor indicator. Horizontal red is the oversold. Horizontal blue is the overbought. This top section is what we call the TNTs. There are 4 lines here, the 2 orange lines and the 2 blue lines. And each of these is measuring the kind of the rate of change at different speeds. And then down here is the pressure. And what I am looking for basically is I want all 3 sections to agree, as each section is measuring something different. When all 3 sections agree, you've got a high probability trade. So I start with the middle section, the majors and minors. I'm looking for situations where we are kind of oversold. So that is, the lines have started below the red line and they're all going up. And in this case, they are. So there's 4 things. 1, we started oversold. 2, all the lines are going up. 3, I've got what I call the double cross, where the green line is over the red line and the gray line is over the black line. Here you can see it a little more clearly, because we can't really, the red line, I don't really see the red line. And then 4, what's the steepness of the green line? And I want it to be better than 45 degrees. This is just at 45 degrees. So I will consider that. When I have what I want here, all 4 of those parts, I'm going to jump up to the TNTs and count how many lines are supporting the buy signal I'm seeing here. 2 orange lines are going up, thick orange and thin orange. Dotted blue is coming down. The blues are inversely related. So when blue comes down, that means buy. So I've got 3 out of the 4. I need to have at least 3 out of the 4. Then I'm going to jump down to my pressure. I want these lines going up, or I want the green line on top, and I don't have that. I've got kind of very, it's almost sideways. The red line is horizontal, green line's going down. So I don't have the pressure, so I'm going to pass. Here, Euro USD, not all. I guess you could say the green line's going up. So all the lines are going up. We started oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross, greens on top, grays on top. But the steepness of the green line is less than 45 degrees. It's almost flat. I need this to be at least 45 degrees or greater. Since I don't have it, I'm going to pass. Pound, dollar, overbought, going up. I generally, on a 1-hour chart, will not take a buy on a buy when all the lines are going up. Some people do. It's not part of my trade strategy. I'd rather take less trades and have less losers and make a little bit less than to end up getting stopped out, because when it's up here, at some point it's going to turn and start coming back down. A dollar, Canadian dollar, we started overbought. Everybody's going down. Reds on top, blacks on top, and terrific steepness on the green line. Now, the only thing I don't like here is I look at what the position of the green line is, and I want it halfway or less. And here he is like 80% of the way through the channel. So because of that, I'm going to pass. Dollar Swiss franc. Excuse me. We started overbought. Everybody's going down, double cross. And the slope is better than 45 degrees. But again, the green line is more than halfway. And I don't like it when there's a kink in the line and we're going from more steep to less steep. That tells me it's running out of gas. Dollar yen, overbought. Everybody's going down, double cross. That's very good. And green line, it's got good steepness on it. And the green line just entering the channel. So we got all 4 here. I like this. I'm not crazy. I prefer it when it goes up and comes back. Here it's been hanging out a while, overbought. And here you can see there's a situation where you could have easily made 11 pips when it was overbought and still going up. Two orange lines coming down telling me sell, but I don't have neither of the blue lines. I want one of the blue lines going up. So I only have 2 of the 4 here. I want 3 of the 4. Pressure is weak up, but red is on top. So red is on top. This counts as a point. Just for the heck of it. Say I did have 3 here. So I'd have the setup I'm looking for. There's a second step to the setup whereby I look at, I want to see what's going on with the 2-hour and the 4-hour chart. So here, instead of multiple pairs across the top, it's just one pair with multiple time frames. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. Yeah, so okay, 8 hour. I want the 2 hour and the 4 hour to both be overbought, and they are. So when these are overbought, they don't have to be going down, but I want them overbought. And when that's the case, there's less of a chance of us getting stopped out. So I have my initial signal, although I am shy on, I only have 2 of the 4 lines here. This is a trade where I need to figure out what it's worth. So I'm going to bring up a clean chart. Clean chart. And on some of the trades we do, the take profits predetermined. On other trades, it is you have to figure it out. And this is one of those trades where you have to figure it out. So I'm going to add some support and resistance. Support and resistance are spots where the lines seem to naturally stop. And you can kind of see here, 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 in here, in here, over here. And on a 1 hour chart, they tend to be maybe 30, 40 pips apart. So let's see. Maybe pull this down just a little bit. And I want to know how much distance I have from where we are to the line. So that's 59 pips. That's a lot. That's 23 pips. And how about one more? $11 pips. And we're trading into an uptrend. So when I'm trading against the trend, I'm taking a sell against a buy trend. I want to be conservative in the number of pips I take. And I'm just thinking about how many pips I want to take. I think we're going to go ahead and take a sell for 12 pips. A sell for 12 pips. This is a demo account. So I'm going to find the USD JPY. USD JPY. Let's make it a 1 hour so we're looking at the same thing. And we're going to take a market sell. I'm going to right click on it. Go to modify. Third one down. And 20 pips. Oh no, 12 pips I said, right? 12 pips. It's 120 points. So that'll be 360 at a 3-to-1. Let's see where that puts us. And where did I want to be? I wanted to be in this candle here. And I am. And we're up here. So we took a sell on the USD JPY for 12 pips with a take profit of 155, 459, a stop loss of 155, 939, and the entry was 155.575. So I'm going to expect this to close by 9 o'clock because this next hour, the 4 to 5 hour, may not give it enough of a push. But when things come kind of back online at 6 o'clock, we should get that move and be able to get out of this. You want to learn to trade? Find somebody who's good at it. Get them to teach you. We do these live trades so that you can see that we're good at it. We can teach you. In fact, we're so confident we can teach you that once we've trained you, we let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. You've got a mentor, someone who's going to guide you efficiently and effectively. And if you start to go south, we're going to get you back on track because we don't want you to lose our money. All right, have a good afternoon, and I'll send out the overnight trade in just a few minutes. All right, bye-bye.